We are back. Talk about the mood in each house happening with this planet right now. My name is Norman Woodstock Spalding. I want to talk about your mood. Surface the globe. Pardon my froggies in the throat. Ladies and gentlemen, the mood in each house here stinks. Does. Pouting. Failing to communicate. Telling the storyline to children that's not so. Allowing the programming on television to tell the storyline, not so. Allowing the altar to tell you all the storyline, not so. Penality everywhere. Claiming God authoritates penality among humans. Bull. Somehow intelligence tilted. Somehow intelligence tilted. Cause an acronym in that. Use the first letter of each one of those 4 words and form a word with it. Shit. And everything that word's applied to is somehow intelligence tilted. Yep. And some of the philosophies around here causing discord in home after home are exactly that. It's over. Back up and remember more. Back up and remember more. Back up and remember more. Beg the Lord in prayer for the information of the storyline of this globe, and you as a mammal. Find the ambient storyline for each and consider yourself random in it. Insignificant. Put yourself last in line, the most insignificant, the most typical. Witness what is evident. Keep a great mood about the place. You were born with it. Each one came here with the greatest mood possible. What has stolen that mood from you is your consideration right now. Each house has to keep the mood of glee in it with a passive approach to all misunderstanding and all understanding. I'm comparing the storyline of all of it and the philosophy of all of it to something very mutual here. The demand of the globe, mutual. And everyone's position, mutual, no one equal at all. And the strong carrying the weak as much as possible. And enjoying the privilege of it. Right. Does that make sense to you? Living planet Earth. I approach you with the echo of information. And I've compared and begged a storyline that fits each and every one simultaneously with this planet. And it is available. Want to bet? There is no excuse for the war in the wigwam happening here. And the way you're jading your children and throwing them either in the street or in their mind into the damnedest philosophies that couldn't possibly live here. And no one living with an accurate picture to this planet's experience in their head right now. Part of the problem, isn't it? Yep, sure is. Is that picture available? The accurate, inclusive picture. What's happening here with this globe? An accurate, inclusive remark called the truth. Is it available? Not with testimony in court. Not with textbooks. No. Only there is an echo of information that is available with this globe. And your logic is able to discern it. And you are able to develop a picture with this place. And it's very passive and lovely. And it puts you in a wonderful mood to live every day. It sure does. Want a bet? Put it in each home. Put it around the kids and the conversations that evade that. Other conversation that your governments are terrible and out to get you and all the horse pucky and the afterlife's coming and you're going to be tormented if you don't do this and that and the other and you've got to do this and that and the other and hogwash. What's driving you lonely here? Hogwash. And you got to start discerning it home after home and draw some order. Lovely order. And you have it in you. Yeah, you do. I'd command you, but I'm begging you instead. I'm looking up to you as a creature and knowing you know better than everything going on. All your violent acts, no matter who's doing them, you know better. You sure do. And it ain't helping things a bit. I'm asking you to reconsider the most violent of you. Home after home. Deviancy after deviancy. Back up and remember more. Take it out on your maker. Go to your wall, put your maker's face on it and spit before you hurt another human. Do that. Talk to the Lord. Look up to the Lord. Lord will look up to you. Give the Lord hell. You know better. Lord does too. How is this denial and pouting and crap going on here? And most of you are driven anguish by pouting among yourselves. Right now, a man won't pick up his phone and call me back. Pouting. Don't know why. More than likely, he's embarrassed. Pouting with himself. When people fail you, sometimes they won't pick up the phone to you. There's a lot of people failing rendezvous with me, let me tell you. A lot of them. Failing rendezvous. Had an agreement to have rendezvous and blew it. Someday. Most of you are failed in rendezvous. You're failed in explanation, and you're failed in the assets of the favors you're entitled to. And you know it, and you're mad. And it's the way the cookies crumbled, and it's very understandable. Got to take it out on something bigger than each one of us here. This is Human's Globe. Yep. You live for both. Where humanity is more than this planet, is more than the cosmos, and more than their God, and ask their God. Your Creator put the hands of God on humans, not on some invisible thing. So the charity and the kindness and the devotion and all the passive effects you want from God, humans must do with their own hands and minds and hearts, and the picture they develop in it. Do you understand me? Do it. Thank you very much.